Hello and welcome to City Scene, a monthly program on GTV9 that provides you, the viewer, with updates about what's happening in the city of Greenville. I'm your host, Brock Letchworth, Public Information Officer for the city. You know, in Greenville we use a variety of communication strategies and tools to keep the public informed about what's happening in the community. City Scene is one of those tools. With this program, our goal is to give you the latest updates on city events, city initiatives, and information about city services that help you find yourself in good company. I'm here at the beautiful Greenville Town Common, standing in front of the Greenville Toyota Amphitheater, where things may seem quiet today, but I can assure you that was not the case recently when the city hosted the 11th annual PirateFest. Held each spring, PirateFest provides numerous benefits to the city of Greenville. Here with a closer look at some of them is this month's City Life feature.
PirateFest is the City of Greenville's signature community event. Happens once a year, and now in its 11th year, PirateFest is designed to bring the practical tomfoolery of East Carolina University to our city center, Uptown Greenville, and to bring our history, our great university, and our municipality together to shine with art, culture, community, and a street festival. We estimate 30,000 people attended PirateFest in 2017. We had about 120 vendors come to participate and sell their wares. The community really responds to these opportunities to come together to see how the downtown is evolving and changing, and to come together to celebrate our city. PirateFest had many offerings this year. We brought in a carnival and had a wristband night. We had 2 stages for live music, and we had increased our budget to hire more pirates, because what's a Pirate Fest in the absence of pirates, right? Our street level retailers, our restaurateurs, our new breweries are all benefiting from seeing these festivals come to life. One of our city's mantras is to build an inclusive community. And as we build festivals, we want to build festivals that are designed for everybody. And that's why the snapshot of the festival isn't designed for one type of person or one age group. We have a variety of offerings that are designed to attract a certain personality.
One thing it does is it exposes people to our community. We get folks down here, they might not be familiar with Greenville. They come down here, they see Greenville, they see 30,000 people strong out there at that festival, and it gives them an understanding of what we are here in this town. There's no better of a recruiting tool than that.
We want to make sure that PirateFest is a place where the entire city knows that this festival is part of your community. Well, I think we're just going to continue to get bigger and better, and to see more art and more local food, and to see our breweries come online to support the craftsmen that are making this city a great place to live, shop, eat, and invest.
That's why it's hotter under the water. I'm in luck here, down in the muck here, under the sea. Here you go.
Welcome back. As you can see, it was another successful year for PirateFest, which kind of kicks off the spring here in Greenville. And springtime, of course, means warmer weather, and that means more people are going to be venturing outside to participate in outdoor activities. Something available here in Greenville is more than 9 miles of greenways that you can take advantage of. I'm standing on the newest stretch, Phase 2 of the Green Mill Run Greenway, which was recently opened with a ribbon-cutting ceremony featuring city officials and representatives from other local organizations. Let's take a look back at that event.
On 3, we'll declare Green Mill Run Greenway open. 1, 2, 3. All right.
What a great infrastructure for our city. Connects Evans to Charles. It's about 1.25 miles, maybe 1.5 miles. Neat thing to get done, and certainly it's neat to be part of a team to get us to the point we're today.
The lovely thing about our Greenway system is it seems so out in the country, and yet we're in a very urban environment. It just doesn't seem that way when you get on the Greenway.
Really excited about this brand new section on Greens Mill Run of our Greenway. This is what our citizens want, to get out and walk around and breathe the fresh air and really enjoy the sense of community here. We're very excited about this new section of Greenway.
Will walk more. It's a great way to be active and get my heart rate up. Best of all, I can enjoy it with friends and family. When we walk together, we connect more. For tips on moving more, visit myeatsmartmovemore.com.
Hi, this is Officer Monterosa with the Greenville Police Department Traffic Safety Unit, and this is your safety tip of the day. Scan the road ahead for pedestrians and bicyclists, and never pass a vehicle stopped for pedestrians. Following this simple safety rule will make our streets safer.
We're back with City Scene, and I'm standing in the Tar River University neighborhood, one of the more beautiful places you will find in Greenville. Did you realize, however, that one of the city's divisions play an important role in keeping it beautiful? We're highlighting that division, Code Enforcement, in this month's Job Spotlight.
Our mission is to protect the health and safety and welfare of the citizens of Greenville. Our Code Enforcement Division consists of 5 code enforcement officers. They each have specific districts, and they have, for the most part, light code assignments.
We address everything from minimum housing complaints. So we may get out with property managers or with the contractors to review the needed repairs. We may deal with abandoned structures, the ones that you see that are boarded up and neglected and dilapidated.
Property maintenance, overgrown lots, trash, couches on the front porch, vehicles parked on the grass, all those things that can make the city look cluttered and uncared for typically fall up under our jurisdiction.
Also, sometimes you may see temporary signs, or what we call snipe signs, at intersections. Those are not allowed. We get out and we collect those to keep our interchanges and intersections nice and clear and free of debris.
The best part of my job is dealing with the people. So we rely on the citizens to call us or email us or text us.
So we try to be proactive as much as possible, because sometimes you get a better response if you're proactive, trying to work with the community and being out, letting them know that you're involved with their community.
If I see a neighbor out, I let them know what I'm doing over here, so they'll know that I'm visually working over here in the area, and then they can make contact with their neighbors if they want to, let them know why the sign is out here in the yard, and it kind of helps me out, forms a relationship with the neighbors and the neighborhood, so everybody kind of work together.
We also are there for education to the citizens. That's to make them aware of things that can help beautify the city.
I mean, I get to be a public servant. I get to help these people.
All day we're looking at complaints and we're doing follow-ups. That includes getting out of the vehicle and talking with residents or with owners, and we're doing the legwork. We're doing the research to get these things brought into compliance as quickly as possible.
When we reach out to a citizen about a complaint, we're not there to strictly enforce by citations or any type of enforcement action. We try to reach out and offer suggestions, solutions, because basically what we're looking for is voluntary compliance. The reason I like being a code enforcement officer is it makes a difference in the community. I feel like I'm making a difference to the community. I treat this neighborhood like it's my neighborhood.
Welcome back. I tell you, when I see that, I realize how lucky we are as a city to have such a group of individuals working in code enforcement. I'm standing now on 4th Street, where behind me you can see a group of street lights that are among 800 that have been converted by the city to LED lighting to improve visibility and help increase safety in the community. Let's take a look at some of those efforts.
Back in 2013, we converted our street lighting program, our street lighting ordinance, from high pressure sodium, and we're going to move towards LEDs. Luckily, Council is appropriating these funds through some capital funds, as well as appropriating in the operating budget. The LED lights are a much clearer white light, so that at night, pedestrians, motorists, as you're driving, everything's a lot clearer, brighter.
Many cities around the country, the lighting has been inadequate. Streetlights were put in place for traffic safety, in some cases pedestrian safety, but very little was put in place to do crime prevention. A good solid lighting project can reduce crime up to 20% in some studies. You know, even if we can get half those results, we're talking about significant decreases in crime. The white light works really good with a crime camera or a public safety camera in a neighborhood to give us the information we need on accurate description of somebody that may be involved in a crime.
Over the last few years, we've probably done close to 1,700 lights since then. Some of the areas we put new lights in, Stantonsburg Road is an area that didn't have street lights. And then we've converted a lot of West Greenville. There's about 1,000 lights there we've converted. It makes a pedestrian much more visible to a motorist. And you know, the pedestrian safety is a very key component for everyone in the city. So there's a little over 7,000 lights in the city, so at some point in the next period of years, as the city can financially afford to do that, and as our utility partner can afford to do that, we will convert all 7,000 plus lights to LED lights, as well as be adding new lights.
We're going back through each particular street, walking them street by street, block by block, to make sure there aren't any dark spots.
So we work with our utility partner, GUC. They're the ones who actually install the lights and maintain all of the street lights. We certainly appreciate everything they're doing to make the city a safer, more pedestrian-friendly, more motorist-friendly place.
Very few cities do have this style of light that they're putting in place here. In fact, and few are actually doing it at the scale that Greenville's doing. Greenville's really going to look different at night.
That's going to do it for this episode of City Scene. Please join us again next month as we continue to give you an inside look at what's going on in your city.